U.S. Senate Majority Leader John Thune of South Dakota and fellow Republican Dusty Johnson, the state's only member of the U.S. House, shared a stage today to talk about a topic close to South Dakota's heart: agriculture. The lawmakers spoke at a South Dakota Trade Summit in Sioux Falls, and their comments offer a look not only into markets, but also Washington in 2026 and Thune's relationship with President Donald Trump. Senate Majority Leader John Thune uses the words interesting and evolving to describe his relationship with President Donald Trump.
Our conversations a lot of times revolve around getting rid of the legislative filibuster, on which we have very different views and opinions about what's achievable and what isn't.
Trump has called for the elimination of the filibuster, which establishes the need for 60 votes to pass most legislation.
We have a very open relationship. He texted me 2 nights ago something that he had seen that made a point he wanted to make, and I was very direct in my response back to it. And then I got another text back from him in which he made a point that was kind of humorous, and then he put in parentheses, "just kidding."
Johnson, who is nearing the end of his tenure in the U.S. House, says Washington has changed when it comes to trade.
In the 8 years that I've been in D.C., I do feel like the ground has shifted under me a little bit. I'm the co-chairman of the Ag Trade Caucus, at a time when trade is nowhere near as popular as it was 8 years ago.
He and Thune each also shared their perspectives on China's role as an American market for soybeans, an important South Dakota commodity. This chart from the USDA shows how American soybean exports have dropped in recent years. They were at almost $18 billion in 2022, but fell to $3 billion in 2025.
But when you talk about ag in China, you simply have to talk about soybeans. There's just no way around that. And I think it is why we want to diversify our markets for beans and other products, and why we also want more domestic uses.
Soybeans is enormously important in China, and right now, at least, they've committed to buy more, and I understand, in fact, they are now starting to buy again. We need to make sure that that continues.
South Dakota's other U.S. Senator, Republican Mike Rounds, was also set to speak alongside Johnson and Thune. The moderator said fog impacted Rounds' travel.